To be a high-performing individual, especially a man, you cannot do it alone. You need to have the ability to share your fears, your doubts, and acknowledge where you truly want to go. And I emphasize sharing because it's vulnerable. Now, I'm on this kick right now. Vulnerability is saying to the universe, it's saying in your own energy to the world, I'm open, I'm here, I'm willing to share the depths of myself because I know I can handle it.
Where do I begin? Where do I start? Got a feeling in my heart that I want you to feel, cause it feels so real. So I do it for no reason. I believe in, but deceiving what I'm seeing. Barely breathing, need to slow down. All of a sudden, I'm in a different space. Thank you for switching the pace. Thank you. Running an infinite race. Keeping it simple.
So I share that because it's so powerful to say, I'm willing to share. That confidence is within. You're saying, I'm confident enough in what I can do, how I'll react, how I'll respond, that I'm willing to show my vulnerable side. It's the most confident thing you can do. Now I'm lit up because I'm in this new wave of life. I am running my digital marketing company, helping people create content. I'm energy coaching clients. I am creating my own expression through dunking and art. I'm back dunking. And in this inspired flow, over the years I've been doing this podcast and my content, my gift is expression. I've seen the power of me expressing myself and saying, I'm willing to try this new thing. And my downside has been sometimes trying, giant motorcycle flying by. My downside has been sometimes trying too many things, getting a little too scattered, but that's my journey. But the point is I was able to make these data points that I can now receive from and say that worked, that didn't. And I've seen so many men, especially, not taking the step to at least try something new, and especially in the field of expression, whether it's art or training or talking to a girl, whatever it is, you got to take that chance. And it's the most confident thing you can do because you don't know the outcome. You have to let go of the outcome. So I wanted to jump on here on this podcast right now. It's been forever because I just feel the call to share this message. And if it helps one person, I am lit up by that. And I want to get this flowing again, get the conversation started of how to tap into your highest self. So got off a call today with my buddy. Really powerful session. We helped him get more intentional with his dating, set an intention of, I want this person to be a person that I can see myself investing in a future with, not just someone for the night. Investing in his business. How can he be more confident and take the reins and not just be secondary in command? Of course, you have to come with that vision of respect and understanding all the nuances of a job. But that's why I wanted to share that if you're clear on where you're going, who you're being, it's going to allow you to act as that person now. But if you don't get clarity first, if you don't share your fears and doubts to get that clarity, or you don't acknowledge who you truly want to be, what's your unique imprint on this world, it's going to be hard in the moment to decipher, to make that decision. So many times we're in our head, because it is good. It's good to be respectful. It's good to be in a dance with other people. We're relating in this universe with other people. So it's not easy to navigate all these decisions. So what do? We get clear on ourselves. And I call that the vibration foundation. It's getting clear on your energy, what lights you up, and who do you want to be. And a lot of times that's the journey of life. We're not who we truly want to be right now in this moment, and we're moving towards it. Another theme from today's session with my buddy was physical goals. Who are you when you run these physical goals? What limiting beliefs are you coming up against? Do you not have enough time? Do you not have the commitment to do it? Do you not have the mental resilience? So finding a goal that lights you up in that way, that inspires you, is going to help all your training have endless motivation, which I've touched on countless times, which is why I dunk. Now, with that, the other dance on that is letting go of the outcome. Stop thinking, why do I want to dunk? Why do I want to run a marathon? Why do I want to scale a mountain? Let the inspiration take you down the path. So many times we block ourselves because we don't know the outcome. We don't know why, but we can't understand inspiration with our mind within ourselves because inspiration comes from beyond ourselves. I am dropping nuggets. Having so much fun. So, all of that being said, another thing that I love to share about stepping into your highest vibration is the courage it takes to be yourself, to be unique in this world, to say my way is the best way. You're not going to get it right every time. Again, another act of courage to say, I'm going to try to be myself. Oops, I was a little rude, or oops, I was a little arrogant. Whatever it is, you're trying your best. And I want you to know right now, if you're trying with that intention, you're going to continue down that path. And we need more high-performing men. I want to be around more inspiring men. I have my own coaches and mentors that I'm indebted for life. The gratitude I have, I share with them all the time. And there's ways of doing it. I ask, hey, do you have space right now? Even in my relationships, my partnerships, I want to be the man for that person, that I can hold space for them. They can hold space for me. We dance in the masculine and the feminine. And that's what I'm talking about here. Vulnerability, letting go and trusting is the feminine side. The masculine side is the work hard, I can do this, I don't need any help. It's amazing if you're both. The ultimate expression of you is the master that can balance both the masculine and the feminine. Now, I am here for that. My gift is expression. I am here to help you find what those blocks are within you if you're willing to share yourself. If you're willing to say, I'm feeling this, I want to go here, I don't know how to get here. How can I get around here? Because we're stuck in our own heads. We only have our own perspective. I was also talking in the session about seasonal depression. When we're in the dark, when we're in winter, if you're used to the sun like me, I'm living in California. It wasn't the worst winter, but it was a winter for me last year. And this year I got so much better, but I was in my own head. I wasn't getting natural sunlight. I wasn't training because I wasn't motivated, because I didn't have the heat. It was just a different environment for me. And I shared about it. I shared that I had anxiety. I shared how all these things. So it helped me navigate. But if I was in that mindset where all these things were dark for me and I tried to solve it with my own dark lens, that's a lot tougher. So it's not that we always need each other. We don't want to dump on each other, but leaning on each other is a sign of that vulnerability. So if you're willing to share and be courageous, share it, write it down in a journal, share it with a friend, share it with your mother. If you're lucky enough to have a supportive mother like myself, she is the best. But I don't share everything with her. She doesn't know all the different sides. That's what's so beautiful about this life, is finding people that we can lean on in all these different areas. That's why I am so lit up. One of the greatest reasons when people ask how I stay so positive or stay on this journey or what's motivated me, is the people. And connecting with people is the ultimate gift we have. So share with me. My email is below, stephensellycoaching@gmail.com. Message me. I'm easy to find. My website is stephenselly.com. I would love to help you tap into your highest potential. It is my gift. It is my purpose. It makes me feel so fulfilled, and it serves me. It makes me become the best I can be. I want to show up for you in the greatest way so you can have the space you need to be the man you are, because I know what it took for me to have this space and what it meant for me, for my coaches and mentors to hold that space for me. So here for you. I hope this lights you up. I would love your feedback too. Any topics you want me to go on. I want to talk about. So last thing I'll talk about too, because this is why I wanted to jump on the podcast. So many ideas, just got to let them flow. If you're in the creative flow, let it flow. If you're in the inspiration flow, follow the flow. Subconscious patterns are happening. 95% of our actions are subconscious. If you're getting run by those programming and you haven't taken time to look at your beliefs, you're going to be running automatically on programming that may not be serving you. So it's your service to the world to say, I need help, or I want to take a moment to look into my programming to say, what is the story I'm telling? And why am I repeating the same pattern that I don't enjoy? Why am I not hitting a new level? Everything is a reflection of the experience. Every experience is a reflection of the beliefs that you have, the stories you can tell. We can tell any story we want. The story I'm telling myself is, I want to expand more effortlessly. I want to make more money by being more aligned in my business. I want to have a relationship that inspires me and helps me be the best man I could possibly be. I want to train to be the best athlete I could ever possibly be. These are all inspired features instead of the scarcity mindset of I need money from my business so I can grow. I want to train this way for my ego so I can look good. That's not to say looking good is part of it. I want to look fantastic, but it's not coming from ego. It's coming from that possibility that what am I capable of? And relationships, I don't need it because I'm attached. I don't need a relationship because I am lonely. I want that partnership to grow and compound and to build a family with. So you can start to see these differences, but if you don't acknowledge your subconscious patterns, you may be acting out of those other lower vibration moments that you don't even realize you're doing. So take the time. You have a responsibility as a man to tap into yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to do what's best for me and something bigger than me, and I want to live inspired. So happy to be back. Don't know when the next one will be. Thank you for tuning in. Hit me up. Let's inspire the world. Let's show our art to the world. Express yourself musically, creatively, with just your body. Let your life be your art. I am lit up. Have a great freaking Saturday. It's Easter tomorrow. Let's have some bunnies and let's freaking rise up to the occasion. Let's go.
Keeping it simple. Wanna make an impact, dimple. Wanna make you laugh, wrinkles. That everlasting love, it ripples into the infinite, perfectly symmetric, limitless, effortless. Why do I focus on lack when I have all the answers to questions I ask? Just the next step on my path. I'm taking one step at a time. All I ever need. I stay connected to divine. Got me feeling super free. I know right now this is my time. Only place I need to be. Got reminders around me, I need that. Every step I take, it always leads back. I'm home. Home is where we be. I'm with you and you with me. One door closes, another opens. Keep it stepping, now that's the key. Gotta slow it down. Now I can breathe. Feel my heart, I feel the beat. Looking around, I'm surrounded by energy. I can't explain it, amazing.